today we're going to do a roundup on the solar power bank chargers that I've done. There's the Urbic, the Out Easy, and the Erie Sun. And I've done individual reviews on all three of them, but I thought we'd do a comparison and go at it that way this time. So if you want an individual, go back and look. The best thing to do is to subscribe and to ring that notification bell, and you always know when I put out a new review. We're working hard, we're trying to get products in, we got more stuff coming to you, such as this RC remote little speedboat. And we're going to do a review on that as well. We've got to get out to some water, and I got some little surprise I might throw in there. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So look for that. Subscribe and ring the notification bell. So let's get into it, folks. First of all, here's the Urbic. This is the Urbic. Grab my little marker here. Is it waterproof? Well, here it is, and here's what protects the ports. It's just a little plastic flip guard, let's call it that. Folks, that's not going to be waterproof. Water repellent, yeah, but if you drop it in some water, you're going to get some water in it, right? So, now, it's not waterproof. Is the Out Easy waterproof? Well, folks, it doesn't have any kind of protection on its ports. So it's not going to be waterproof. It's not even going to be dustproof. So let's give it 2 X's. Not dustproof either. Right? And then we got the Erie Sun. Now the Erie Sun has a little rubberized insert, and although it will be dustproof, even more so than the Out Easy, or the Urbic, I mean, and but it's not going to be waterproof. Water will get in that if you drop it in water. I don't know much it's not going to get into if it's some kind of electronic product. Water's going to get in. So it's not waterproof either, folks. Alright, so dependability is the next thing that I have on the list. Are they dependable? Well, if you're talking about dependable for charging up on the Urbic, if you're talking about dependability on charging, you're going to have to go with the cord on this. They even say so in their description. Don't use solar as your main source. So I agree with them on that. You need this to be charged up by USB and then maintain the charge with solar, and you'll probably be all right. It's 10,000 milliamp hours. Is it dependable? For charging? No. But is it dependable for charging up your devices? Yeah, it's dependable for that. So, let's move on to the Out Easy. Now it has 3 solar panels. Dependable? Yeah. It will charge up with the sun. And it will charge your devices. As you can see here, it has a 1 amp port and a 2.1 amp port. 5 volt fit your USB devices, that's pretty common. So we're going to give it a check on that too. And the number of times that it charges is pretty good. Right? So let's talk about the Erie Sun. The Erie Sun has a 2.4 amp port and a 1 amp port. Very dependable for charging. and it charges up real good as well, just like the Out Easy. And so you do not have to use the USB cord on either one of these 3 panels. So yeah, it's dependable. And it's also 12,000 milliamps. Does a better job, I think, in charging your devices. The Erie, both ports are 2.1 amps. All 3 have 2 ports for charging. You can charge 2 devices at one time. The Out Easy has a 1 amp and a 2.1 amp, and the Erie Sun has a 2.4 amp and a 1 amp. Okay? I hope you can see what's on board. If you can, I apologize. We're doing the best we can with the equipment we got. We need a little help from my friends. So subscribe and share, and that helps us out. Alright. So our next thing is the durable. They're all durable, okay? If you drop them, they're not going to break real easy. I'll rate them all as durable. Think about your water and your dust condition, especially with the Out Easy, which has no cover for the ports. And they all 3, while I'm thinking about it, all 3 have lights on them. And the Erie even has a little compass on it for what that matters to anybody. So, let's try to get this turned on. I gotta find it. Alright, so it's pretty bright. As far as if you want to get something directional, this is going to be the best one, the Erie. It has slow SOS and a quick SOS. Really bright. It's a good light. The Out Easy. It's pretty bright, but it's not directional like the Erie. Okay? But it is a pretty good light. I mean, you can still manage to get things done with this light. But the only problem is it doesn't have an SOS for you survivalists and emergency kit people. The Erie Sun. It has the same sort of light as the Out Easy. If we can manage to get this one turned on. Alright, there we go. Have to hold it in for a second. So all 3 are a little bit different. It's pretty bright. I'd say it's probably the least bright of the 3. But if I quit blinding myself and find it, it does have the SOS. So, both slow and fast. Alright. All 3 you can take on a plane. They're approved for that by the FAA or the FCC. All 3 are all 100,000 agencies. We all know how the government is. Good in the sun. Well, the Erie, I'm going to have to put an X on there, because you've got to use the USB to get it up to full charge. Might be able to maintain it with solar after that. Still wouldn't guarantee that. The Out Easy, absolutely, it has 3 panels. You can go with just the sun alone and do it that way. And same with the Erie Sun. Alright, so what we're going to talk about now, charging panels. We already covered that. Charging panel 1 for the Erie, 3, and 3. So, I guess we're down to which one do I think is the best one. Personally, folks, I like the Erie Sun. It's 12,000 milliamp hours, which is not much more than 10,000. But here's the thing. And if you look at my review, you'll see this thing has actually been left on the top of my car, got run over by another car, and still works perfectly well. It even still has tire tracks on it. You can see that in the individual video. My personal favorite is going to be the Erie Sun. Right? The one I do use, I use it all the time. I like it. The Out Easy is a close second. It's a little thicker in design. It feels a little bit heavier, but they're both pretty close. And this will be number 2 of the 3. Number 1, number 2, and number 3, or number 4, if you get what I mean. The 3 solar panels definitely matter. It matters. Now, you can get this one here for about 20 bucks. You can get the Out Easy for about $26. And the Urban is about $24. Those are the prices I paid for them anyway. And out of the 3, there's really not much difference in price, folks. $24 for the Erie Sun. It's got 2,000 more milliamp hours. It has a 2.4 amp port. And it's rugged and dependable, I know for a fact, because it got run over. So, thanks for looking in, folks. Like, share, subscribe. If you feel like it, you can always hit our Patreon account up. That will help us get better equipment and more products to review. And we appreciate your time. We always appreciate your time, folks. Thanks for looking in, and I hope you get what you want. We'll see y'all later. Bye now.